this all you're carrying?
No. Our bus is right behind. We have gazette notices in respect of the tallying centers and the polling stations. We also have hard disks that contain all the annexures and evidence.
In their equally bulky evidence, IEBC, in the dying minutes of the midnight cutoff point, filed their counter-arguments against those made by NASA.
Of course, we only had 4 days from the day of filing, unlike the petitioners who had much more time. It required a lot of time, and that's why we were working up to this hour.
In a joint filing, IEBC and Chairman Wafula Chebukati dismissed NASA's case as vague and wanting in specifics. IEBC says the presidential election process was backed by an elaborate electoral management system supported by various electoral laws and included several layers of safeguards to guarantee its transparency. The Commission denied claims that in more than 10,000 polling stations, data entered into the integrated election management systems was not consistent with information and data from the respective Forms 34A. They further say the statistics of results and images of scanned forms were sent from polling stations simultaneously, and any delays in receiving the images were due to the large file sizes and a lack of a steady 3G or 4G data network. Also, all the results declared were on the basis of Forms 34B from all the 290 constituencies and the diaspora. NASA cited glaring discrepancies in the final figures announced, differences between those in the results forms and those announced by the IEBC chairman. President Uhuru Kenyatta, on his part, said his win in the presidential election was quite clear. The gap between him and NASA leader Raila Odinga was undoubtedly a demonstration of the sovereign will of the people, demonstrating graphically using the map of Kenya how Jubilee won various elective seats across the country.
It was a peaceful election. The gap, as you all know, was fairly large. And we don't see really any controversy or we don't see anything really that should worry. The president's supporters should be confident that this is a case in which we have all the answers to the various questions the Honorable Prime Minister poses in his petition.
President Kenyatta took issue with what he says are disparaging remarks by the NASA leader who christened him and his deputy computer-generated leaders despite their clear win.
We are confident about the answers we give. We are bullish about everything we have done. And let the case start either on Sunday or Monday, and we are ready to go.
In his 10-page affidavit, President Kenyatta also denied claims by Mr. Odinga that he threatened chiefs in Makueni with a sack for not campaigning for Jubilee. This is backed up by an affidavit sworn by Interior Principal Secretary Dr. Karanja Kibisho. The president also asserts that cabinet secretaries are exempt from laws prohibiting state officers from taking part in political campaigns. Davis Chirchir and Winnie Gushu, who served as Jubilee chief party agents, also testified to the transparency of the process, including the reliability of the now contested Forms 34B to counter evidence provided by NASA IT and research experts. Sheila Sendeyo, NTV.